New data shows that U.S. inflation has fallen to a three-year low, meeting pre-pandemic levels. According to the September Consumer Price Index, costs are up 0.2% from August and 2.4% from last year. Now, all of this marks the smallest yearly rise since February of 2021. Nicholas Jasinski joins us now. He's a senior writer for Barron. Good to have you here in studio with us, Nick. So talk to us about the biggest monthly changes in prices. Where did we see that? Are they the things that people spend money on regularly?
Great to be here. This month inflation was pretty broad across different categories, but the two ones that really stood out were food and shelter, which I don't know about you, but that's what I spend most of my money on, food and shelter. That was about 75% of the monthly increase in the CPI, were just those two categories.
Well, this is the first CPI report since interest rates were cut last month. How might these numbers actually affect the Fed's decision-making when it comes to the next time they meet?
Overall, it's steady as she goes. For the Fed, I think it's much more about the destination of rate cuts. They're trying to get to some kind of interest rate that neither really restricts the economy or stimulates it. And this report on the inflation side, paired with last week's job numbers, it should keep the interest rate cuts coming towards that destination.
And it's always one of those contradictions. You mentioned the jobless numbers. The Fed actually wants to see kind of a healthy number of jobless claims. Talk to us about where we're standing with jobless claims, because they rose to their highest level since August of last year. Talk to us about the reasons for that. Does that mean that the Fed's doing what they're setting out to do? Might that mean that we're looking at something more likely of a 0.5 cut as opposed to a 0.25?
You're absolutely right. The initial claims for unemployment insurance, there was a 14-month high in those. That was for the week ending in October 5th, which was the week when Hurricane Helene hit the U.S. So there's probably some distortion there because of the hurricane, and I think that'll be an easy number for the Fed to look through. When you look at the September jobs numbers, which came out last Friday, I should say, that showed really strong hiring. The unemployment rate fell by 1/10 of a percentage point. So the overall jobs picture is still pretty strong. So
the overall picture of health for the U.S. economy is pretty good. It's doing what economists would want it to do given the set of circumstances. But people don't feel good about it. How do we reconcile how people feel about inflation, especially given that what we spend most of our money on, the two of the constants that we have to spend money on, food and shelter, those are the places where inflation is still the stickiest?
Yeah, these are aggregate numbers for the entire economy. It's different from when you are driving to work and you see the gasoline price, or when you're at the grocery store. And the fact that prices are not rising as quickly as they were a year ago, that doesn't make up for the fact that prices have increased so much over the past 3 years, and those are not going back down.
All right, Nicholas Jasinski, so appreciate you being here. Thanks.
Thank you.